22 News reporter Tamara is standing by live in Chicopee to give us a look at the road conditions.
If you plan on driving today, you might want to take a good look at the pavement before getting in the car. We've been driving on several of the side roads here in Chicopee this morning, and many of them do already have those patches of black ice. So come take a look with us. This is on Lawrence Road in Chicopee, and you can see there are small patches of black ice. It's clear, it does blend in with the pavement, which is what makes it extremely dangerous for drivers. So Franklin County, Hampshire County, and Hampden County are all under a black ice advisory this morning. This specific type of ice can be extremely dangerous because it blends in with the road, which means it's difficult to see. Black ice can form when the temperature's 32 degrees or colder outside, and right now our 22 News weather app, WWLP-WX, says it's 11 degrees here in Chicopee this morning, which of course means it's definitely cold enough for that black ice to form. AAA says black ice is even more dangerous than snow because you can't gain traction on it. So if you're driving this morning, you'll want to keep a safe distance between you and the car in front of you. Black ice is most likely to form in shaded areas like bridges and overpasses. These areas tend to freeze faster since they don't always get hit by sunlight. You can't always see black ice, but there are ways to tell that it's there, so we'll tell you more about those warning signs in the next half hour on 22 News at 6:30. We're live in Chicopee this morning. Tamara 22 News.
22 News reporter Tamara joins us live from Mill Street to explain how the 5K will teach participants the long-term effects of homelessness.
We're live here at the Springfield Rescue Mission, where volunteers are setting up for the Coldest Day 5K. Registration did just begin a few minutes ago. So in about an hour from now, all of these participants will leave here and walk the streets of Springfield to find out what it would be like if they were homeless and couldn't escape the cold. I'm joined here this morning with one of those participants, Susan Martinez. So Susan, we were outside all morning. It's very, very cold. Why did you decide to run in this type of weather?
I decided to run to see how it feels to be out here in the cold. I'm only out here for 45 or 40 minutes, and they're out here a lot. So they're out here every day.
And you told me that you drive around Springfield a lot. You live here in Springfield. Do you usually see a lot of homeless people? And if so, did that inspire you at all to do this?
It inspired me because I see a lot of people down in Main Street and Cottage Street, and so I thought by doing a run, I would show my support for the Springfield Mission for the programs that they're having.
Of course, and Susan, at the end of this run, once you've completed it all, what do you hope to take back with you? What message do you hope still resonates, when you wake up tomorrow morning?
That, the people of Springfield, we all stick together, and we're trying to support the Springfield Rescue Mission with their programs and let the homeless know that there are people out there that care about them.
All right, Susan, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck this morning.
Thank you.
And this race does start at 10 o'clock. Registration, as I said earlier, is just getting underway right now. So we'll be back here live in the next half hour on 22 News at 9:30 to give you another live look. We're live in Springfield this morning. Tamara 22 News.
This morning, dozens of local residents will get a first-hand look at what it's like to be homeless in the winter at the Coldest Day 5K today. 22 News reporter Tamara is live at the Springfield Rescue Mission, where registration is underway.
We're live here at the Springfield Rescue Mission this morning, where the Coldest Day 5K will kick off in about a half an hour from now. The entire point of this 5K is to show people what it would be like to be homeless during the cold winter months. Now, if you were with us for 22 News at 9, you can see it's definitely starting to fill up more in here. We have several other volunteers and participants who are here this morning, and that includes my special guest, Fred Batchelder. He is a volunteer here, but I know this isn't your first time volunteering for the rescue mission, so why did you start and what got you here today?
There was somebody at the church that actually pointed me on to the rescue mission, got me to volunteer working in the kitchen, and that was about 21 years ago. So now I do everything from washing down showers to doing the guys' taxes to just volunteering for situations like this, and it's just a group I love.
So this 5K, they'll be walking around outside. It's obviously very cold out today. How will this help them, feel the same way that homeless people feel during the winter months?
Yeah, it's only a short period of time that they're going to be out there. Now they have to realize that these people are out there all night, all weekend. They can be trapped out there. So hopefully it's to expose them what they go through all the time.
Very important message. And Fred, what's your goal at the end of this 5K?
It's to make people realize what it's like to be out there, and then hopefully they'll help out groups like the Rescue Mission.
And Fred, for our viewers at home, if anyone's interested in coming here and walking or running, is it too late or can they still register right now?
You can register right now. That's one of the things you see at the table over there. Come in, we'd love to have you, or just come in and get a tour of the new facilities here.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And this 5K does get underway at 10 o'clock this morning, so in about a half an hour from now. We will be here all morning long, and you can see more of this 5K tonight on 22 News at 6. We're live in Springfield this morning. Tamara, 22 News.